Colorado's ball now, 31-yard line and first down. Let's see what the Buffaloes can do. The pressure's on. Pass is completed up at the 34. And Westbrook makes the catch and immediately is hit by Ty Law, and they look like they might have been doing a little talking after the catch.
Tell you a little bit of how Colorado has had it in the second half. They've punted on 4 possessions, but this doesn't show their first possession when they received the opening kickoff. They fumbled the opening kickoff, so they really had it 5 opportunities, fumbled the first one away, and lost the next 4 on punts.
Second down and at least 4. Kordell Stewart down the middle. Westbrook. So here comes the pitching and catching by Colorado. It's Stewart and Westbrook. They can put on a show.
Watch this, the same route that Michigan has been hitting. Watch Westbrook go down, and he's going to square into the center of the field, about 15, 18 yards. Waits for the line, gets between the linebackers. Could have caught that ball and kept running. I'm a little bit surprised that he just caught it. Make sure he caught it. I think he's wanted the first down.
Ball goes to Salam on first down at the Michigan 47. He moves it close to the 45 before he's rolled up and packaged. Miami has moved it up to 20 now. It's an 8-point lead for Washington in that fourth quarter down in the Orange Bowl. Oregon scored a lot of points against Iowa. Michigan goes to Iowa next week to open Big Ten Conference play. Second down and 8. Stewart is sacked all the way back on the 41-yard line by Jason Horn.
Second from your left, number 94, Horn just does a little alley-oop. This was going to be a screen pass, and man was covered, and Horn just kept coming. Jason Horn, how many sacks is that for Michigan now? They've had 4 sacks on Kordell Stewart, a guy that doesn't get sacked very often.
You want to discuss where Jason's from?
The worst thing, it's a negative play. Now it's 3rd and 21. Colorado has to pick up a first down.
He doesn't want to discuss it. He's from Lafayette, Indiana. Here's pressure. They miss him. And now Stewart gets the pass away, and it is caught at the 20-yard line. A great catch by Rae Carruth. He was sitting down and caught the ball. And number 81 for Michigan had a shot at him, Ben Steele, and couldn't hold him. He just dove through the air and came up empty. That play covered 37 yards.
3rd and 21. What a big-time play. And a big arm by Stewart. Carruth was laying on the ground. You can do that. You can catch the ball laying on the ground. You just can't get up and run with it. But it is a good catch.
6 minutes and 10 seconds to play. Kordell Stewart has a first down at the 20 for the Buffaloes. Fakes the pitch, keeps it, and goes to the 13, where Irons brings him down. That's 13 tackles in the ball game for Irons. Jarrett, a sophomore. Yes, I said sophomore, from the Woodlands, Texas.
His father played in the National Football League, was a linebacker for a while with the Raiders.
Second down and 3. The ball at the Michigan 13. Stewart looks for Westbrook, hits him inside the 5, and it's a first and goal for Colorado. First and goal, Buffs on the Michigan 4. Stewart keeps it. Fumbled a football. Michigan recovers it, and the ball comes out to the 20. That's what they've signaled. Yes, sir. They're still talking about it, but clearly the signal of touchback has been made.
Well, the key point was the ball out before he hit the ground?
The ball was fumbled. The ball was fumbled short of the goal line. We have a touchback.
There's your answer. crusher that is.
Option from the 5-yard line. Kordell's going to turn it up. Couldn't see it. The goalpost was right there. The key was the ball loose before he hits the ground. Yes.
Yes.
Yes, it was.
Yes. .508 to play. 26-14 Michigan. Colorado has just had an arrow shot right through their ship of hope. If they can hold Michigan here, there has been an unsportsmanlike conduct penalty tacked on to the recovery of the fumble and the touchback, which gives Michigan the possession out at the 35-yard line. And that's why the ball was snapped out there. And here is the fumble. It was called a fumble before he crossed the goal line, before he was down, and it was a good call. See, the ball will come out right there. 36-yard line is where this ball will be snapped. 2nd down and 9 for Michigan. The Wolverines just want to run some clock. Wheatley is taken down back at the 35 to get the clock going. Colorado has 2 timeouts remaining. 3rd down and 10 now for Michigan as the ball is placed at the 35. Wheatley is the tailback. And let's see if Michigan will put it up here. Nope. Wheatley sweeps. Picks up about 4 yards. Now they will punt.
Best thing about that run for Michigan is the fact that he didn't go out of bounds to stop the clock.
So Stewart will put on his hat and come back. 4 minutes and 30 seconds. The clock ticking.
It's been a tough day for Colorado offensively. They came in averaging 52 points. That ranked them 4th in the nation in total offense and 3rd in scoring. And here's a man right here that has returned 2 punts in his career for touchdowns.
Chris Hudson circling. Has it. Can't get away. That's pretty good coverage downfield by the Wolverines. Man number 27, the fellow who got enough of him to take all of the run out of him, and it was Steve King. Now here's Swanee.
Keith, you know, in the Big Ten last year, the grass fields were a big story. A lot of them were quagmires, and that was true here at Michigan. A portion of the field was just a mess. So what they did was they tried to replace it with sod from a state I won't mention because Bob Greasy told me not to. And with sod that was too thin in a couple of different places from Michigan. Finally, they were able to get the sod in from Findlay, Ohio, so the Ohio grass is growing here in Michigan. Keith?
This is Stewart. Gets away from Steele and steps out of bounds up on the 34-yard line. I think that's utterly mortifying. That Ohio grass is growing on the floor of Michigan Stadium. Mercy.
Grass has not been the friend of the Colorado Buffaloes. As we mentioned, all but one team in the Big 8 has artificial turf. Colorado has averaged 10 games a year on artificial turf and 1 game each year on grass, and they have not won on grass in the last 4 years. And doesn't look too good for them right here.
2nd down and 4. Stewart keeps, turns, pitches now late. Oh my goodness, he keeps the ball. He turns upfield. He's got his 1st down. He pitches the ball to Salam. It bounces off him and goes out of bounds.
Yeah, I don't think that Kordell is worried about 1st downs at this point. I think they're looking for some big plays quickly. And I think in the past when he's done that, he has gotten some big plays. The problem for the Buffaloes offense today, coming into the game, they only had 2 turnovers in the first 2 games total. Today they've had 4 turnovers, and that's what stopped their drive.
Looks to me like it's time for the 2-minute offense. 3:38 to play in the game. It's 3rd down and 2. They go for the first down as Salam gets outside after finding a room up the middle, goes out of bounds, killing the clock at 3:33. Clock stops now as you move the chains.
Well, make no mistake, there is plenty of time for the Buffaloes to score 2 touchdowns. Michigan is kind of in the conservative mode, and the Buffaloes are now in, all right, let's just go out and see what we can get. They're wide open, trying anything.
First down, ball is on the 48 of Colorado. He's looking for Westbrook. He throws instead to the short man, Fourier, the tight end. Salam has 21 carries in the ball game for 140 yards today. Stewart throws to him, and he's going down the middle, and he's got a first down at the Michigan 40. So stop your clock and move the chains at 3:17. Well, the Huskies now have moved it up to 31-20, and it looks like they're going to win now. Arizona beats Stanford at Stanford by 24. Stewart back again. Sideline, Fourier, out of bounds. Get out of bounds. He didn't get out of bounds. He didn't get a first down either. The clock's going to keep running inside 3 minutes.
Surprised that Fourier didn't get out of bounds. There were 2 defenders there. He's an outstanding tight end, Fourier, Keith. I really like him.
Crowd today, 106,427. Back goes Stewart. Pressure's coming, gets it away. Fourier again to the sidelines. This time he gets out of bounds and gets the first down. Well, they marked it down around the 23 of Michigan with 2 minutes and 37 seconds to play. Now Colorado's in its 2-minute offense. Well, they go back to the huddle now with the clock stopped at 2:37.
Just got word that Steve McNair, the outstanding quarterback for Alcorn State, separated his shoulder in that game.
Whoops. That's a shame.
That's his throwing shoulder, too, is right.
Stewart's hit 8 straight passes. Fourier, the tight end, in motion. Stewart back, looks for it. He's on the sidelines, goes underneath. Instead, the ball, wicked hit. A wicked hit on James Kidd by Jared Irons, and the pass is incomplete. I mean, that's as solid as any hit that's been made all day today. Watch this.
That's a good call.
No possession. Ball is at the 24-yard line. Irons has 15 tackles and 1 sack today. Second down and 10. Stewart on the option. Going to the corner. Just missed it. Out of bounds at the 3. Stewart almost tiptoed into the end zone. He gives Colorado a 1st and goal at the 3.
The only way you stop this team is if they stop themselves. Keep in mind that Colorado has one of the best, if not the best, 2-minute offense in the nation. If they score here and get on the board, whether they try it onside or kick it deep, they get the ball back. This could be very interesting.
2 minutes and 23 seconds to play. Stewart under center. Keeps it, throws it into the corner. Westbrook out of bounds, incomplete. There's a flag somewhere in amongst all of those folks. I saw the yellow flying around. Let's see about that. Michigan, too many folks. Illegal participation against Michigan.
Usually means too many players on the field.
Yes, it does.
Clarence Thompson, the strong safety, looks like he's a little injury. Maybe that was the problem with the substitution.
So they move the ball down to inside the 2-yard line, where it'll be first down and 1.5 yards for a touchdown. Stewart pitches it to Salong. Buffalo score. Touchdown. And it comes at 2 minutes and 16 seconds to play in the game.
Watch the play that Stewart makes here. It's something very simple for him. Johnson, 28, gets up. He doesn't see him till the last second and then gets rid of it. Going for one. They only need one.
They only need one. Voskrichian knocks it right through. So the junior from Arcadia has now pulled Colorado to within 5. 2 minutes and 16 seconds to play in the ball game. And it's 26-21 Michigan. The players of the game for the University of Michigan, Jared Irons with 15 tackles and 1 sack. For the Colorado Buffaloes, Kordell Stewart, 19 of 29 passing, 209 yards, 20 carries for 85 yards. Just set up that last touchdown. And Chevrolet will donate a $1,000 scholarship to the university's general fund of the respective schools. And it'll be used to help young people seeking an education who need some financial help. Chevrolet's been doing it for 24 years. So the Michigan band and the crowd of better than 106,000 now exhorting their team to go forth. They lead by 5 points, 26-21, with 2:16 to play.
The decision now for Bill McCartney and his Colorado staff: do I go for the onside kick, or do I kick it deep? There's 2 minutes and 16 seconds left to play, and he has 1 timeout remaining. If you kick an onside kick and don't get it, you give away good field position for Michigan. If you kick it deep, then you're going for field position, and if you can stop them, you won't have much time left.
I think you got to go for the ball right here.
Well, Michigan's got their people up there, and it looks as though Colorado's going to go for it right here.
All the good hands people are up front.
If you don't, you may not get it back.
Right. Good bounce. It's caught by Michigan. Mercury Hayes was on the front line, a wide receiver, and he pounces on the ball. The receiving team can go get the ball. They don't have to wait for that thing to travel 10 yards. And Hayes goes and gets it.
This ball didn't get the big hop that he was looking for. And again, on artificial turf, the ball will do a lot of different things than it will on grass.
And Mercury grabbed that thing and swallowed it, didn't he?
Yes. McCartney's over there telling, hey, don't close the old toolbox. We still got a chance. We may get the ball back. Be thinking about what you're going to call when you get in there.
It's the 45-yard line on the Colorado side of the field for Michigan. And they hand it off to Biakabatuka, who's been running inside very well today. He's done well in the heavy traffic. He picks up about 2 yards, maybe 3. And the clock is now moving, and Colorado can't stop it.
Moeller knows he needs to pick up at least 1 first down. If you're in the Michigan huddle, you want to pick up a first down, and definitely don't drop the football. Colorado wants to go for the ball, obviously. They have a timeout remaining.
Got one.
I think they should use it. You never get these seconds back once they go off the clock.
Biakabatuka again. Buffalo stand him up at the line of scrimmage. Maybe right here you ought to spend it. They don't. 1:20 to play. Bill's trying to get a timeout call from the sidelines, and finally does. And that's the last one. So it'll be 3rd down and 7 when they come back. The ball at the 42-yard line. And no more timeouts remaining for Colorado. So number 4, Michigan, with a 5-point lead over number 7 Colorado with a 1:20 to play. And you see what's happening with the other 25. Miami losing. Auburn has won. A&M's winning. Virginia Tech won Thursday night. Wisconsin won big today. Washington is winning. Huskies going to move up.
At Miami, they're winning.
UCLA is losing to Washington State out west. And Tennessee lost today at Mississippi State. So we're getting down into the 3rd, 4th, and 5th weeks for some teams. Color of the sunset starting to get a little different.
It's going to be interesting, Keith, because you know Michigan is not going to throw the ball because they don't want an incompletion to stop the clock. So they're going to run it, and if they don't pick up the first down, you're going to see a punt. Colorado will get the ball back with maybe about 45, 50 seconds left.
3rd and 7. And penalty flags all over the place as Bianca Patuca is held short of the first down.
You can't do that. Colorado looked to be offside. That was Hicks, the nose guard, who jumped.
It'll still be 3rd down and 2, however.
Exactly, but you burned up some time.
Yes, you did.
And you move it 5 yards closer, and so Michigan may pick up a first down now. The penalties have really hurt Colorado today.
So it's now 3rd and 2 as the ball is moved to the Colorado 38-yard line. Ball is just touching the 38. Clock is rolling.
Collins wants to make sure he looks up there and uses all the time he can off the clock.
Ball is loose. Contact along the line of scrimmage, and the man in the blue may have moved this time. Let's see what we've got.
Yeah, ball start.
Yep.
Offense.
It looked to me like the Michigan was trying to pull the other team offside.
The ball has now come back out to about the 43-yard line, and they're going to put some time back on the scoreboard. 5 seconds. So we now, is that correct? 101. Okay. So it is 3rd down and 7 now.
It was 3rd and 2, Keith, and I think that last attempt by Michigan was to try and draw the Colorado players off sides, but one of the Michigan players moved.
Well, they're cracking some knuckles down here in the final seconds. Bianca Patuca taken down at about the 39-yard line, and it'll be 4th down now with 52, 51, 50. Clock's going.
The play clock has not started yet. All right, so they should get it. Colorado should get it with about 15 or 20 seconds.
Play clock is the one on your left in the left-hand corner of the screen. They don't have to snap it.
Colorado has not tried to block a punt all day. They've wanted the returns.
Now Tom Quinn, the referee, stops it as Michigan calls timeout with 21 seconds to play.
They just want to regroup. They do have a freshman punter. This Baker is a freshman punter.
Chris Hudson, dangerous punt returner, will go back.
Now the choice here for Bill McCartney is, do I try to block the punt or do I try to set up a return and set and kick it to Hudson?
Or do I just kick it sideways and kick it toward the corner? Don't let Hudson make him go chase it.
Well, as far as Michigan is concerned, you can be sure they're telling the kid, kick it quickly, and don't kick it to him, kick it down to the side.
To make him go hunt it.
Yeah.
Baker, freshman out of Terre Haute, Indiana. Lots out there.
just about 3 months
He's
ago.
got his neck moved. It's all
About
right.
3 months ago, he was graduating from high school. And then I said, get rid of it quick, kid.
21 seconds to play in the ball game. 21. 26-21 the score. Michigan. They come, they miss it. Kick is away. Hudson, fair catch, 15-yard line. So nothing really worked the way that Colorado was hoping for. Kick was high, well executed by Greg Baker. He hit it way up, gave his coverage team plenty of time to surround Chris Hudson. And so with 14 ticks remaining on the clock, Colorado trailing by 5 points, 85 yards away from where they want to go.
I try to get it to Westbrook or Carruth, about 15-20 yards across, coming across the field. Let him run with it.
Chris Hunter is playing center field for Michigan. Way back. There's the throw down the middle to Westbrook. And he's taken down at the 36-yard line. 8 on the clock. James Cruz hustling right along on the sideline. Stewart quickly into the ground on first down.
Well, they get one more play.
One more with 6 seconds.
I think he just went over and says, just throw it up.
The last pass is complete to Michael Westbrook.
So who we got here now? We've got Carruth that can fly. You got Westbrook, who's a leaper and big and strong and can run. I would think that James Kidd would be on the field as well. Probably Blake Anderson, who's he's a tough guy. Dick's boy.
If I were the defense, I'd have a few more guys over there.
3 wideouts at the top of the picture. Stewart with time. Lets it go. He's got 3 people down there. The ball's up in the air. Caught. Touchdown. Caught by Westbrook for a touchdown. Incredible. There is no time remaining. There are no flags on the field. Only despair for the maize and blue. Joy and exultation for the Buffaloes of Colorado.
Well, this is why they try it, because it works. You're always looking for the rebound. 81 Westbrook is right there. That's the way you hope it works. He threw that ball about 65 yards. There was no pressure on him. What an outstanding throw. And a great result for Colorado.
An absolutely shocking finish. They call it in some circles the Hail Mary. It was certainly prayerful. And Michael Westbrook was in the right place at the right time. Colorado has said, we don't care about kicking the ball. We got all the points we need. We win 27-26. Number 7 beats number 4. Next for Colorado, Texas and Austin. We'll show it to some of you next week. Michigan goes to Iowa to open conference play. And one more look. It'll be hard to find a play that will be remembered more than this one in the 1994 college football season.
Big players make the plays.
Yep. is Colorado 27, Michigan 26. Officially a 64-yard pass, and Kordell Stewart now holds the Colorado career record for touchdown passes.